Welcome back to Where Humanity Meets Technology with our special guest, Kathleen Davis. Kathleen, we were talking about how legacy, we took the surveys with the clipboard, the pencil, mark it in, and then take it and put it into a machine and try to calculate that data. So can you talk a little bit more about that what you were referring to a few minutes ago, and then let's talk a little bit more about how organizations today can be a lot more flexible and they can be scalable, and they can put together a survey now within a matter of minutes, and how they can get that data back instantaneously.
That's a great question. And when I first started doing analytics way back when in my undergrad, I have to tell the story. We would go to this computer lab that would take up the entire building. You talk about scale. The computer took up the entire building. And
Wow.
when I'd get the output, there'd be reams of these green and white sheets lined with the data. And I'd have to pick up this stack of paper and put a rubber band around. That was my output. I think, I don't know how many trees it went through, but that wasn't a real eco-friendly
Yeah.
area. But currently, what we have is a platform that we've been able to put in the market, and it's 1/5 of our competitors' range at 5,000 for a year, and you can try it for 7 days free. It's more important to me to have real added value to the community and great research and high reliability on the research that we put out than anything else. And so it wasn't about making a profit. And this is, again, what I said earlier. When you put something together with and adds value, the money always follows. So I would love to be able to do, more creation in IT and augmented reality with the funds that we receive. But I think anyone can sign up. You can try my platform and Jason's platform, Survey-Edge, for 7 days free. And then you can see how easy it is. It is so easy to set up a survey. And everybody says how easy it is on this platform. I kept it very simple.
That's huge.
And kind of a simple sophistication. It's hard to describe what you feel when you use it, but the fact that it's easy to put together and it has the technology and it's a drop and drag, and you can see the trials, and when you start to click on that little eye piece and you see the zip code mapping appear, you're like, oh my God, those are the responses, and I can click on that one in 92075 and actually have a conversation by doing a selective with that person.
Wow.
You two are
It's
very
pretty cool.
similar. Kathleen, you and Maurice are. You're numbers people. You love working, getting results, figuring things out. I'm more of color, feel. And so just the fact that you let us know that our data is secure, that it really is anonymous, that's huge for someone like me. That's the turning point of me taking the survey or not. And I also liked how you talked about the simplicity of it, that it's easy. I have girlfriends that literally cringe when they think of going and buying a new iPhone and transferring their data. They're like, I've got to go into the Apple store, I got to make an appointment, I got to sit around, I've got my kids with me, and it's frustrating.
It's very scary.
So the simplicity, it is so important, and it'll be interesting also to see where AI takes this for you down the road, to make it even more user-friendly.
I love it. This is such a charge for me. That's such a great, important point. Simplicity, and you don't feel intimidated by numbers. I can't tell you, numbers just don't agree with most people. And that's why, I've been able to be because I don't mind the numbers. And like I said earlier, if I make them a lot of money or save them a lot of money, they're happy with what we have. But, I think if you type in ChatGTP, and I happen to like that because, well,
Yeah,
I wasn't
you
supposed
like
to use
that.
it in my class, so now I like it. I teach a class at UCSD, and they're like, well, we don't want them to cheat on. Well, they don't. If they do, then it's their loss. But if you type in what is Survey Edge into ChatGPT, and then it comes up and it actually gives you the comparison. And I'm like, oh, this is really good. It's doing my educating for me. I should just say, see ChatGPT on your questions about the platform, because it really comes back with some pretty logical information about what's going on there. I don't know how that thing does it, but it does. That SaaS platform is pretty remarkable. So yes, simple, easy, um, and keeping it light and friendly and fun. And when you find that you can put music in the background, or you can record your voice in the background, I have had Tina Turner, simply the best. It's just, and people love it because it's Tina Turner, right? Yeah, she's a classic forever. And then having the game at the end, and we actually have a nice option that and I'm not trying to be sexist and responsible. Gentlemen like the football game; they like that, and some I like the football game. But then we also have a coupon feature, so you can sell what you're offering or give a discount to something that you might be trying to get data on. As they hit the finish button, you can see the coupon, and they can click on and take a picture of that, scan it, and then they can go and use the coupon feature as well. So women, and I'm not, again, this is just a market research observation, that women seem to like the coupon. I
Yes.
am not saying that that would be me, but that is kind of the categories. And that's just a research fact.
That,
Yeah.
that's amazing. So,
Maurice, you always talk about the value add.
oh, absolutely.
No matter what it is, bring in that value.
It makes a difference. So,
Huge.
let me ask you one last question, Kathleen. I really appreciate your time. And this is a phenomenal platform that you guys have created there. So, congratulations on that.
Thank you.
And you mentioned about AR. So, can you give us a little bit of vision of how you can actually see 3 years, 5 years down the road, where augmented reality would actually really help take this to another level?
Totally. Jason and I are already talking about having an AR app designed specifically for events and stadiums. And you have it on your phone, and you have different sensors and triggers set up in the venue. And when you go to a game, go to an event, let me just give you the first thing that will come to mind. If you have one or two drinks, not that we all do, you forget where you parked your car. And you've got it on your phone, and you can turn your phone around, and it will locate where your car is. And you don't have to remember where your car was parked. And if it's late at night and it's dark, that could be intimidating. You can scan the environment and find out where your uh, snack stand was. And if you get really sophisticated, you have a camera and see how long the line is. If you're in need of a restroom, how locate that. And that's another one where you could find out how long the line is. All of a sudden, you have been given a great hand up because of that augmented reality app.
Real
And it's
quick,
made that
Maurice
experience
and Kathleen,
much.
can you talk what is AR for us non-techies? What is it? Because we're hearing it, but what really is it?
Augmented reality. Okay, it's reality, but it augments it with technology. So then it gives you that feedback as you're scanning around. There's like I said, there's a sensor, there's a hook that they set up in the venue, and it pops up on your screen where the answer is, where the shortest line is, um, who's playing on the field, the bio on Holmes, because he needs help right
Wow.
now.
Yep. So it really augments your data, so you can actually feel like
Totally.
your vision. You're there. You're experiencing it.
Adds value.
Yeah, exactly. You're
That's
feeling it.
Value.
Yeah, that's
It's
really
pretty
cool.
awesome.
That's
They have to
really
get the AR goggles or something like that too. Maybe Christmas.
Yeah,
Love
I'll
to
take
partner
it.
with anybody. I have
Make-
done that.
You heard
I
it,
have-
Kathleen.
We're ready to go, and I thank you for the time. You guys have been delightful, and your director of the program has been. You guys have all been incredibly engaging, and I wish you the best of luck. And any way that I can help you continue to be successful will be my pleasure.
Well, thank you. We really appreciate you joining our show today. It was a very interesting and very enlightening conversation. And I think that we have somebody, people out there, they can solve a problem. Your application will be able to solve problems for people, capture the data, and they can actually take it to another level and make better decisions. So we want to thank you for your time.
And real quick, Kathleen, can you give us the URL, your website, whatever address?
Okay, survey, SURVEY, hyphen, you always have to have the hyphen, edge, EDGE.com. So survey hyphen edge. And edge is supposed to be an acronym, engaging dynamic gaming experience. Go figure.
Oh, great.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Okay.
How about that? And I did the same hyphen with the mothership with the SMRI, which I've worked with, developing that since a long time ago. And that's www.go-s as in Sam, MRI.com. And we're able to get some pretty good press, some interviews on with the Super Bowl and the hotel rates, which were a little astronomical down in New Orleans. So there's should be some good current data there. For you to check
Excellent.
out.
Excellent. Well,
All right.
thanks for joining. Thank you, Kathleen, again. Thank you, everyone, for joining our show. And we'll look forward to the next one. And there you have it. Thank you, Kelly.
Yep. Y'all have a great day.
Talk to you all next
Best
time.
wishes.
Bye.
Right on. Bye-bye.